How's it going, everyone? New video today. Super excited about this one. I was honestly thinking about uploading something different, but then I had this game and I had to show it. And it's quite a special video as well because the first ever video on this channel was a funny gaming montage that I uploaded in 2020 that's now privated. But the second video was actually my old new damage record, but this is my new damage record. And I had so much luck this game, it's absolutely unbelievable. You'll see how much damage I take in the beginning here. We're playing on Cliff in the BC-79, probably... Well, I'm kind of biased right now. Maybe my favorite tier 11 heavy tank now. But yeah. We're going into the donut right away. I would not go here if I didn't have my KR1 buddy with me. We're not in a platoon or anything. He's just my buddy. He's just tanking shots for me. And just look at these bounces that I'm getting in the beginning here. It's absolutely wild. Pretty much same shot there, I gotta be honest. And yeah, it's pretty fast paced in the beginning here, but it's gonna be pretty tense towards the end. Yeah, about this tank, it's an absolute monster. It has literally everything. You can side scrape, you can play hold down, you have alpha, you have pen. The gun handling is... I'm just gonna say it. I think the gun handling is absolutely fantastic. You're gonna see that with some of the shots that we're gonna hit. It's wild. I say thank you to my KR1, and look at this. 2k blocked, 0 damage taken. I have a yellow track. That's it. But yeah, this game, super interesting. We have 4 TDs in the back. 3 of them are Bond vehicles, and Bond vehicles, if you need to know, are not the most talented players in the universe. We bounce a shot in her side, because why not? He does 490 damage, so I know the VC is using the double tap gun. And we have a VK-72 behind us, holding the angles against the other heavies. And right now, we can breathe a little bit. I was doing a mission, just go send this shot, to do 4,500 damage to heavy medium tanks, so I was kind of like mainly focused on that, and we got pretty decent matchmaking to do our mission. And here I was like, oh, I'm only 1 shot away from my mission. And I think we're gonna pick it up here. Ooh. Trying to pay attention to both of these targets here. And like, look at this gun handling. Like, you hit for 700, but it's just, it's so good. And look at how little disparity, or how little plume you have while you move around. Instead of like, you know, playing like a 60 BP or the tank that comes before this, the B-75. It's just, it has terrible gun handling. I do have to say though that we're running this with a experimental turbo and a bounty stabilizer, which makes it a lot better, of course. But it's just, yeah, it's great. This tank has pretty much everything. Can't really think of anything that it doesn't have. Right now, we're kind of chilling a bit. I'm wondering if I want to go for this. I should maybe just try for the memes. Like, I love going for these shots. I was about to click, and then he disappears. So, I was kind of sad. But whatever. We're not up on kills, but we're up on damage. And I'm in a really comfortable position here. I'm just being a complete nuisance to this VZ. I know how annoying it is sitting there and having people surround you like this. And he's actually a really good player as well, so this was very annoying for him. He sent me a message after this game, and yeah, it was questionable. The Batchat flanks me, bounces once, bounces twice, another 780 blocked, just, you know, casually. But yeah, it's really important that we pick him up, because he is going to be quite annoying. He makes a pretty big mistake here. I'm just not in time. Hopefully he makes... Oh. And we miss. So yeah, there goes the good gun handling. I don't know. Wait, just wait and see. He peeks this. Okay. You know, live your life however you want to. So yeah, that was a huge pickup. Now, the scent died. I didn't really see how, and I was really glad that the VC died. I say thank you to my IS-7 because he's an absolute Chad. Thank you, Rico 99,999. Because this means that I can push forward. I see that a couple of TDs haven't been spotted. And there's a tree knocks over. And there's a Hirschkoffer that hasn't been spotted. So, we miss. It was a good effort. My main objective here is to get over to this area here to shoot all of these people inside here. But Taschenratte and 268 have repositioned. I'm really scared about the TDs in the back. This is a super bad shot, but I had loaded, so... You know, whatever, we send it. I zoom out here. I see that the Taschenratte fires, and I immediately just go back to a safe position. Because my Progetto dies on 9-0, my IS-7 is, you know, he is going to die here. And, that one whiffs, but chill. You know, RNG giveth and RNG taketh away. So, yeah, just the shots going up here are absolutely wild. Here, I just do a little bit of a clutch shot because I really don't want to lose 500 to a Cupola snipe or something to the Taschen. But yeah, I think I kind of have to risk it. He's aiming away, which is really good because it gives me time to aim my shot in. And my team, by the way, still is camping in the back. Our FV decides to move forward. Oh. Oh my god. It's even better watching this again. It was just... I hit that and I was like, holy, that was just... That was wild. But okay, it goes in. Well played to us. Yeah, my FV moves in. Bad decision. He loses all his HP and he gets RT'd. So, it's fun. There's a gun in the way of the Taschenratte cheat right here. But it doesn't matter. We roll for 666. I ping him, I look back, I don't have an arty. And now I thought, shit, I kind of wish I had an arty to just pick up the Taschenratte. I'm really concerned about the 268 because I think he's gonna flank around like all the way here. Like this. My KR1 is pushing in front as well, which is kind of an understandable play. And look at this sneaky bastard right here. He was lining himself up to punish me over peeking on the Taschenratte. I don't know when he arrived there, but if it was like just now, that was a really, really good setup from him. But my KR1 spots him out and I pick him up instead. So that was honestly really, really good. Right now we're gonna follow up with this plan that we had in the beginning. Again, I wanna get here, because if I get here, I can farm all of these people in the side and I can just pick up a ludicrous amount of damage for free. But the Hirschkoffer is on 2 kills and I have no idea where he is. I am 99% sure that he's in K5. He's just sitting here the entire game. but he is literally on the opposite end of the map. You load an HE shell here. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. I kind of wish I had an extra HE shell. I don't have the extra ammo capacity upgrade yet. By his placement on the map and his kind of like driving here, I thought he was kind of a potato, but yeah, I checked his profile afterwards and he was actually quite a decent player, so yeah. I could rocket over to him and kill him, right? But he would shoot me on driving over to him, and then I would have to play the corner and he could maybe pin me again, which would be really, really bad. So I have a full HP Object 268 version 5 here. Full HP. But there is a bond tank. I am showing my frustration in the chat because he could just hold W. There is no other vehicle in the vicinity. And I cannot move from here without that Hirschkoffer being occupied. So yeah, but he decides to go. We ping on the map, and he gets hit by Artie for 827 and gets stunned for 30 seconds, and he gets shit. He gets shit on by the Hirschkoffer for 700. He does not use his medpack as well to unstun, so he misses the shot on the Hirschkoffer, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna leave. The Hirschkoffer is not worth my time. I gotta get out of here while I have the chance, and I gotta farm all of these enemies here. Shit barn spotted, or the Death Star. Somehow bounces. And this was also a really nice thing to feature, this little like rocket boost that you can do into cover. So good. Right now I want to get over here. I'm really scared of Artie, but I'm more scared of the Hirschkoffer coming behind me. So I'm going to preemptively go back again to try and catch him out of position. Use up all my rocket boosts, it doesn't matter. I have to kill this guy if he decides to play aggressively on me. And we spot him. Or my Death Star spots him. And we pick him up. Such a massive sigh of relief here, because now we just have 2 Death Stars, which are Death Stars, a mouse, which is a mouse, and a badger, which is gonna be quite troublesome, but that's fine. I wanna just peek at this bush. Unfortunately, I low roll on the Death Star, which leaves him as a one-shot. And that's the only bad thing about having high alpha damage guns, is that if you leave somebody on 1 HP, it's just really annoying to get them out of the game. So yeah, there's 2 minutes left. Time flies by when you're doing 9.3k damage, apparently. And I'm already kind of nervous here, because I don't care about winning this game, but it will be fun. But I want to get 10k, and I'm 1 shot away. 1 700 shot away. My Death Star picks up the enemy Death Star, which is massive. I'm kind of scared of peeking this, get like PTSD from, you know, normal games. This isn't a normal game, so I just overpeaked the mouse. I'm super scared because this is not where I expected the Badger to be. The enemy FP dies on 1-2 line. And it's just a Badger left. And an Artie. With 1 minute remaining. I'm thinking right now, I cannot be a pussy. I just have to trade away my HP. My TDs hesitantly push the final artillery. And right now I'm thinking, it's 10k or nothing. I just have to go forward. And I'm expecting him to be right here, around this corner, but he's not. Then I'm expecting him to be right here, but he's not. And I'm expecting him to be right here, but he's not. But he's all the way back here with the Artie. Carefully aim my shot. Low roll, 695. shoots me again. Hindsight, I should have been side scraping here, but I was just kind of, you know, too much into it. Low roll. 618. Man. And we just don't really load in time for the RD. And it's a draw. Oh, man. Oh. You know, you can't win them all. Absolute banger game. This is honestly just something that I had on my bucket list in World of Tanks for quite a while to do over 10k. But people say like, yeah, 10k is not the same because of like HP increase and, you know, tier 11 and stuff like that. And that's why we did 11, baby. Oh my god, what a game. I was honestly just like shaking and stuff like that. It was super satisfying. I did my mission for 4,500 damage. Now the next mission is 6,500, so, you know, I have to do this one more time. But yeah. I know this wasn't like a very like tactical analysis or anything, because there was quite a lot of luck involved, and I don't usually like do this play into the donuts, but because I'm tier 11, I was joined by a KR1 as well. I felt like we could hold our own, kind of. So, yeah. Kind of a shame that my team was just so incredibly passive here. Oh my god. If they would have moved a little bit further forward, a little bit more aggressively quicker, it would have been a victory. But, you know, I don't really care in the end of the day. I'm just happy that I got my score in one of my favorite tanks in the entire game now as well. I put the post-game stats on the screen. Little edit magic. The enemy team, by the way, was... I think there were like 4 or 5 like really decent players on their team as well, so... I'm kind of curious how it ended up being so kind of like... It was a very like unique game. Like there were so many people like camping in this area and this area. And I think that was kind of like the perfect recipe for me to be able to just, you know, drive around the map, pick off people one by one, trade my alpha with them. And it was really nice. But yeah, here at the end, I should have just been side scraping on this corner. Um, um, a little bit sooner. I should have been a little bit more aggressive. I was just, yeah, scared. But yeah, super happy about this. I don't think this is a record that's gonna be beaten anytime soon. It would be cool if it would, but, you know, doing 11,000 damage for the first time in 44,000 games is not something that happens every day. So yeah, I really just wanted to have this game on YouTube, because as I said, the first video I uploaded was my damage record in the pet chat. Do check that game out. It was a really good one as well. It was 9.2k damage, and yeah, more videos are planned, by the way. A little bit more like tactical analysis, helpful videos. This was just kind of like a fun one on the side. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.